love Nar Shadda. This is the place you get everything you never knew you wanted. The only laws are the ones people make with bribes or blasters. It's good to be home again.
Nar Shadda is your homeworld?
I was born in space, but this has always felt like home. There's a Hutt here named Drooga who has a prototype starship engine. We need it to find Nocdrayan's fortune. Drooga and I made a deal. He'll trade the starship engine for that caged beast.
How can that slobbering creature be worth a ship engine?
It's the last male Shanjaru in the galaxy. The species is pretty much extinct. That makes it valuable. Drooga's hosting a giant moving party on his pleasure barge. It stops periodically at different locations. Right now, it's on the promenade. I sent Drooga several messages, but he never replied. You'll have to make contact the old-fashioned way.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Don't worry. Drooga's feasts are elaborate 40-course meals. He's probably too busy gorging himself to bother with a hollow. Before you go, one more thing. I know there's a price on your head from Rogan the Butcher over some business on Ord Mantell. Word on the HoloNet is, Rogan's personal bounty hunter is here on Nar Shadda. His name's Zank Helrot. Watch out for him.
You think Zank is here for me?
It may only be a coincidence, but better safe than sorry. The sooner we finish our business with Drooga, the sooner we can be someplace Zank Helrot isn't. Have fun at the party.
Alright, well, there's no way it's not a coincidence. From what I've learned in this game, there's no such thing as coincidences, so... We'll, I guess we'll travel out there, see you over there. Gazuba is a good-looking fella. Let's go talk to Gazuba. Drooga the Hutt is insane, absolutely mad. What kind of lunatic takes his parties into the Nico sector? I stepped off this pleasure barge for one moment to conduct a simple financial transaction, and now I can't rejoin his party. I value my life too much to risk it among these thieves and murderers in Nikto sector. I'll just wait here. Blast, Drooga.
You know anything else about this area? Now's the time.
You haven't heard of the Nico sector? Gangsters everywhere, battles in the streets, Drooga's gambling with everyone's lives down there. If you're going to chase that deranged Hutt's party, I suggest you settle your affairs first. Blast it, Drooga. I never even got a drink. Okay. That's easy, so we gotta follow him into the deepest sectors. I'm shaking in my little space boots. We'll see you over there. So we've cut through Drooga's party. We've come all the way here, and here is the barge that we're looking for.
Hold, you Hutt-slaying scum! The cartel demands that you pay for your crimes.
No words, Bone Lizard, just fight.
Listen to the Wookiee boast of his murders. This monster has slaughtered entire Hutt clans, but his reign of terror ends. Before he dies, he will know true fear. We Kalish warriors swear it by our blood.
That Wookiee's not afraid of you, pal.
Keep back, you idiot. That beast will tear your head off, just like he did to Nordro the Fearless. His claws are stained with the entrails of many. His bloodlust can't be satisfied.
Don't fear. You're not my enemy.
Warriors, kill these scum!
What? Is that really you're gonna fight me?
The tools and the talent.
That was easy enough. Let's talk to Bowder first.
Whoa, Captain. Don't get so close. Things liable to tear your arms off and beat you to death with them.
There's nothing to be afraid of.
Tell that to the reptiles littering the floor.
That was a good fight. Bowder honors you.
What's your story, Bodar?
Bodar, sorry. I fight to pay debts. The Hutt chooses my enemies until the debt is paid. Wookie, get back to your cage. I'll call you again when I want you. I'm going now. Goodbye. Alright, so where's Drooga? Oh, there he is. So it's like, where'd Drooga go? What have you done, fool? You've ruined everything. The Wookiees fight alone. There's no drama.
I don't believe in unfair fights.
Did I ask you to believe? This is my party, idiot. I decide what is fair. I paid for the best Kalish warriors on Nar Shadda to face my adorable pet Wookiee. This colossal battle was what to appetite, and I am unsatisfied. What do you have to say for myself?
It was all a big misunderstanding. I apologize for intruding.
I excuse your rudeness, but only because I am generous and well-loved Hutt. A shame the fight ended so quickly. Those Kalish were better actors than warriors. I'm glad I don't have to pay them. And you, Spacer, I don't know why you've come. You waste your time. I don't need your beast anymore.
You made a deal, Drooga.
No, I made an offer, and now I take back that offer. I only wanted your male Shendu to complete a set, but thieves stole my female Shendra. If I can't complete the set, I don't want the male that you brought. Go away.
There's no reason we can't cut a deal here.
No deals. The 18th course is about to be served. Good lord. If you have more words, say them to my servant Garam. Maybe he'll take pity and throw you some scraps. We have to find the girl, right?
We overheard your conversation with the Great Feast Master. Drooga can be most fickle. You have our deepest sympathies, we are sure.
Is there anything we can do about it?
If you seek to conclude your business with Drooga, use his fickle nature to your advantage. Returning Drooga's female beast would rekindle his interest in yours.
I don't even know what happened. How am I supposed to find this thing?
Look here. This holo recording was left by the thieves who stole Drooga's female Shanjaru. It may interest you.
When will the Hutts learn that nature's creatures are not for their sick entertainment? So long as innocent beasts are victimized by the decadent slave masters of Nar Shadda, we will fight freedom for all life.
The woman continues like this for another 3 hours. We use her recording to lull ourselves to sleep at night.
That's who stole Drooga's beast?
The woman is a wealthy Republic senator's daughter. She violently opposes all who abuse wild creatures. She spends her father's wealth hiring mercenaries to fight her war. They maintain a base nearby.
Sounds like I should give these mercenaries a visit.
Should you discover any useful leads, bring them to us. We will happily assist your search. We will dock this pleasure barge at these coordinates. Find us there. Good hunting.
You can read it. Alright. Ooh, new blaster. Like to see that. Good hunting is well right. Alright, now here is Kreaky? I don't know. Couldn't they kill these guys? Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Let's go talk to Kreaky.
You killed those men. What kind of monster are you?
The good kind.
You're no mercenary. What are you doing here?
I'm a warrior who saves lives. Momi and I are going to change the galaxy together. The Shanjaru is gone, and I'll never tell you where Momi took it. I'm ready to die for my cause. Are you?
This has all been a huge misunderstanding. I'm trying to help you.
Oh, no. Momi must have hired you to transport the Shanjaru off Nar Shadda. I'm so sorry about those mercenaries. You came to the wrong place. You're supposed to go to Laje's. This datapad explains everything. Take this too. It's the least I can do after all this. I can't stay here.
Okay, that's fine.
Unbelievable. One of these days you have to teach me how you do that.
Alright, let's use our personal holocom. Or look at the recording, sorry.
Tirka, I'm leaving you in charge until I return. Leger says there's a way to smuggle the Shanjaru off-world. We'll return the poor creature to the wild where it belongs, and show those scum they can't exploit nature on our watch. I'll return from Leger's as soon as I can. Freedom for all life!
At least we got a name. Maybe that blue-headed fella at Drooga's knows this Laje.
Come on, let's head back to Drooga's.
Lead on.
It's easy enough. Drooga should be pretty easy to find, right? Okay, so here is Garam and Drooga. Let's see what they got to say.
We are so pleased to see you alive. How goes the search?
It went
The
well.
woman who stole Drooga's beast took it to someone named Laje. Ever heard of him?
Garam, the 20th course hasn't arrived, and the wiki already showed my colloquy. I'm bored. The giant bug smelled bad. It annoyed me. Stupid wiki. Even after draining half his blood, taking all his weapons, he is still too powerful.
You are one messed up individual.
I demand drama from my guest. Where's excitement in 10-second duels? The Hutt
Do
doesn't
not
understand fighting.
despair, O great feast master. We will find you suitable entertainment. Drooga must be more gentle. He forgets the Wookiee is collateral. When the gambler repays his debt, he will expect his Wookiee returned intact.
Why is that?
The gambler won the Wookiee playing Sabak. Forget that beast, Your revelation is more interesting.
No.
The senator's daughter has made a critical error trusting Lajay. He is no friend to her. Before the Empire imprisoned Lajay in Shadowtown, we purchased some of his beast experiments for Drooga's pleasure. Ghastly abominations.
I've never heard about any prison on Nar Shadda.
The Empire created it for those deemed too valuable to kill but too dangerous to release. Prisoners are restrained by cranial bombs. If Lajay has Drooga's beast, it may already be too late. Shadowtown is extraordinarily dangerous, but you must hurry.
Garam, I tired this lecture. Move my pleasure.
If you find
barge.
Drooga's Shanjaru, come to these coordinates. Goodbye.
Alright. We can do that. That's pretty easy. Ooh, look at them dancing. The companions dancing.
The name's Zank Helrod, Captain. I'm Rogan the Butcher's personal bounty hunter.
Is that a man or a hover tank?
You like my armor? I polished it for this occasion.
Zank, you're the shiniest bounty hunter I've ever met.
Rogan says I can bring you back in pieces. Hope you don't mind. I've got some new weapons to test.
Leave my friend alone,
Got a
Meadowland.
half-dead Wookiee for a sidekick. Guess beggars can't be choosers.
This Wookiee's all I need to finish you off.
And me. And my blaster. I call her Sparky.
Sorry.
There's something unwholesome about a man who names his weapons.
You're all right.
Alright, just quick charge first. Oh yeah. Weak sauce, cuz.
Remind me to tell you about that time on Ord Mantell.
Wookie, I have delicious leftover food for you. Go to your Cajun feast. The Hutt poisons me again. Goodbye. Okay. Well, let's go speak to Laze. That should be pretty easy, right? Alright, so here's Laze, and let us see what he has got to say.
My beautiful children. You killed them all. Why?
You have something that belongs to Drooga the Hutt.
Please, kill me.
Captain, it's that girl from the Hollow. Momi Andrell. What did the sick filth heap do to her?
Leger used me for experiments. Did terrible things. I'm dying.
He'll pay for what he's done to you.
I don't care about revenge. Don't let him keep that beautiful beast. He's sick.
Silence, test subject. The Shanjaru is invaluable to my research. I need it. The species displays evidence of evolving sapiens. I must unlock its secrets to engineer my perfect life form.
Slaves! He wants to make slaves!
Smart beasts that comprehend complex commands and perform multi-stage tasks. What the buyers do with them is their business.
Why did you experiment on this poor woman?
I certainly wasn't about to use my children. I have no desire for hostilities with Drooga or his agents. I extracted genetic samples from the Shanjaru. They'll have to suffice. The beast cage is a programmable repulsor-lift vehicle. I'll send it to Drooga immediately.
Drooga only wants the Shanjaru so he can eat the last of a species!
And the Hutt will have his meal shortly. There is no reason for more violence.
What you did to Momi is reason enough, you filth.
How can you take her side? Her kind would leave us rotting in ignorance.
The Shinjaro's genetic samples are the only way to save the species. Get them from Leger.
Wait. I'll pay whatever it takes to keep these samples. Leave me in peace so I can finish my research.
Hand over the genetic samples and run for your life.
Take them! Blast you to the void! I was so close to a breakthrough!
Thank you.
Scum, man, scum.
Take the genetic samples to the Senate Tower on Coruscant. A researcher named Drooga can clone the Shanjuro, repopulate the species. It will be my dying legacy. Leger injected me with awful diseases. Incurable ones. The pain is horrible. I don't want to live like this. Please. Kill me.
Your father is rich, right? He can afford treatments to help you.
Maybe you're right. I'll try. Thank you.
No problem. Looks like we have got to go speak to Goram. So let's go check that out real quick. Okay, so here's the party barge. I don't think they're going to be very happy with this, but let's see what Goram's going to say, right?
We are so very impressed you survived Shadow Town. Congratulations.
Did that female Shanjaru fly here?
The repulsor lift cage made a dramatic entrance during the 27th course. The Great Feastmaster was excessively delighted by his female specimen's return. As we assured you, his interest in your Shanjaro was renewed. Drooga has already contacted your associate to arrange the details.
Our Shanjaru will be there shortly, Drooga dear.
You could repopulate the galaxy. Give the beasts a second chance.
Love to, but I need to install that prototype engine. Maybe next time?
This fancy new engine, what's it do?
It's a sublight engine optimized for extreme gravitational environments. You can read the manual.
The next time you come to Nar Shadda, beautiful Risha, I expect you to dance
It's a
with me.
date, Drooga. Come see me when you're ready to lift off, Captain.
Aha, the once mighty Bowdar returns. Good, I was almost getting bored. You poisoned
The
me, Hutt.
Wookiee's final performance begins.
And then the Wookiee goes free?
If by free you mean dead, then yes.
What?
The gambler refuses to repay his debt to Drooga, so the Wookiee is now property of the Great Feastmaster.
Gentle beings, watch the Wookiee becomes a meal for my pet Gundar. I have been starving it just for this. Can I help him kill the Gundar? Let me do it. Will the Gundar swallow the Wookiee whole or chew? If he chews, how many bites will it take?
Hang on, Bodar. I'll save you.
Like a good fight. Let's go. We got a fight on our hand? Bowdar fights to the death. Let's go, Bowdar.
Where this came from?
My man is gonna run. Shooting, little action. Ferocious Gundar. Charge burst. Last one. There we go. Let's go. Speak to Drooga. Alright, man. I need you to let the frickin' Wookiee go, bro. By Gundar, what have you done, stupid spacer?
SWTOR is under my protection.
You and the Wookiee are boring and expensive to maintain. Get out of my sight, both of you. Bowdar is free of the Hutt. You earned Bowdar's service and friendship and service.
I want you to join my crew.
Where do you plan to bunk him? I'll bet he snores like a busted pod racer engine.
Bowdar defends and honors you, friend. Always. Hell yeah.
We do not
I'm down with
understand the
Wookiee.
value you place on this beast, but we will see to it he reaches your starship safely. We bid you farewell.
Thanks, bud.
It has been stimulating.
Stimulating. Easy peasy, right? But let's go chat with Risha real quick, alright, y'all? So here's Risha. So let's talk to Risha, and I think this should wrap up our last Nar Shadda stuff.
Just in time. I installed that new engine for you. Want to take it for a spin?
That was fast work, Risha.
Swapping out starship engines is easy. Mechanics just want you to think it's complicated so they can charge more credits. This prototype is really something. You'll find your ship is a lot more maneuverable.
Sweet.
I noticed we have a new addition to the crew. Wookiees
yeah.
are always good for extra muscle. Is this one friendly?
His name's Bodar, and he's as sweet as they come.
Really? Because an angry Wookiee can come in handy. It's funny that a Hutt is helping us find Nock Drain's treasures. Nock used to terrify the cartel.
I didn't think Hutts feared anything.
They didn't, until they met Nock. 20 years ago, Nock single-handedly killed half the cartel members in a single night. No one ever figured out how he did it. The surviving cartel members gave Nock control over an entire galactic quadrant as a gesture of respect. The Hutts never took it back.
Who runs the territory now that Nock is dead?
The crime bosses who tried to take over all died under mysterious circumstances. We're closer than ever to finding Nock Drain's lost wealth, Captain. Let's keep up the chase, shall we? Someone's
like
calling
that.
on the ship's holo. Probably a fan. Be a darling and tell them I'm out.
Perfect. Alright, so that's gonna wrap up our Nar Shadda section. I'll check y'all in the next one. Hey, what's going on? Hope you dug the nice little short story that Nar Shadda was. I'm pretty hyped that we finally got our second companion in our Wookiee man, so that's going to be exciting. I have decided to change up the, story going forward. I'm only going to post on the YouTube channel our content for the main storyline, not even any of the story quests for each planet. I'll probably do those off stream to kind of level up the character, but I hope you enjoy the content, and I'll check y'all next time.